Welcome to Katia's Buzz. I'm stuck at home, it's COVID-19. I want to interview a couple of people. I don't want to go see them. And so I figured it would be time for me to learn how to get a professional interview recorded either by an iPhone or on the computer. And so it wasn't as easy as it sounds. It took me a little bit of time to get everything I needed and to figure out exactly what I needed in order to accomplish this goal. So I figured I'd make this video so that I help you guys if you're looking to do the same thing, so you don't have to waste so many hours doing all the research I had to do to get it done. So the first thing you need most definitely is professional equipment. Right now I'm filming myself with an iPhone 11 Pro. It's a very good professional quality 4K. I also have it on a tripod. I made sure the background is decent, that's also important. And audio. You cannot film anything without proper audio. Believe me, you can have the best soundbite. If it's grisly, if you can't hear the person, if you can hear the fountain right next to it, it's just a nightmare and you're losing your video altogether. So I have a little lavalier plugged here. Make sure it doesn't click on anything and that your audio is good and you're good to go. It's really important that you make sure that the person you interview on the other side also has a professional microphone. If they don't, you're going to have bad audio on their end. It's very simple. They can either have, of course, not everybody is going to have a lavalier or a professional microphone, but if they have the earplugs with the little mic, that's fine. Anything to just have clear, crisp audio from them is definitely important. So make sure you don't forget to tell them to put on their microphone before you do the interview. So equipment is important. I also have here a Sony camcorder. It's also very good, but for this particular video I'm using the iPhone Pro. You wouldn't believe the quality of this phone is as good, if not better, than my camera. Of course it has it's lacking in many other things, but in terms of the quality of the video, there's nothing bad to say about it. So I'm really pleased that I can film with this. I've been doing it for a while. I've been filming professional videos with my iPhone and it blows my mind. Anyways, you should try to film in very high quality. I usually film in 4K. I'm filming in 4K right now with that phone. The reason I do that, I don't edit in 4K. It's not necessary for any of the platforms I'm going to use, YouTube, Facebook, or anything else. However, I film in 4K, I put it in the editing room, and then I'm able to do close-ups. I'm able to kind of move around my screen, which is really helpful because otherwise you're stuck with what you're filming. And let's say if I want to get close right now, I have plenty of space to get close to get to 100%. Try to film in 4K if you can. However, the more quality you give to your video, the larger the files will be. It's then a little bit tricky to get your videos into your computer, into the editing suite. So it took me a while. You can either plug it. Sometimes it's not as easy as it sounds. You may not be using your computer, or iPhones need iTunes. It's not super easy. Then you can also use the Wi-Fi. You can use the iCloud. You have tried a million different things. It's super time consuming. If you have even if you have a good connection, it's gonna take maybe 20 minutes for a short video to upload and then to download, and it's just crazy. I found a super easy way to do it. I just take my phone, I pick the videos that I want to bring into my computer. I use AirDrop directly on my computer. AirDrop all the files up, they download into my computer, I put them on the file I need, and boom, it's ready to edit. And I find this to be a super time saver. So I hope if you haven't already figured it out, I hope you start using it. I use it even for photos. I use it for any kind of media that I'm taking on my phone and placing them directly on my computer. In order to make phone interviews, you can use different things. You can use FaceTime, you can use Zoom, you can use Skype, you can use so many things to do a phone call, but it's not always the easiest to actually record and have good quality recording of that phone call. So I did some research, and from what I understand, the best, most reliable way to make a phone call for professional video recording is using Skype. So I'm going to be using Skype for my interviews. When you open Skype on your computer, you already have something set up in there where you can record your interview for free. It's doable, it's not exceptional, it's not good quality at all. It's also not giving you the freedom to do what you want with the screen. You can either have one person showing if you're the only one on the call, or it immediately puts you one-on-one. And so I didn't want to do it like that, and I certainly didn't like the quality of the call. So I did some research and I found something good for the Mac. It's only for the Mac and it's not for the iPhone. So I'm going to be stuck filming only on my Mac. It's called Call Recorder for Skype, and it comes from Ecamm, ECAMM.com. So I went onto their website, I paid the software, and I downloaded it into my machine. I actually had some issues installing it. I had to request support. It took a couple of weeks for it to work on my Mac. They sent me a bunch of code to upload onto my terminal. It was a problem with the licensing. Apparently there is an issue with the new iOS update. So I went through it. It was painful. It took me 2 weeks to actually get it to work. So if you have this issue yourself, don't hesitate to call them on support. I'll put the information they gave me at the bottom of this video, so maybe it will save you some time. And from that point on, it works fine, and it's so much better. You can film in 1280p. What happens is it splits both colors into 2 separate videos, so then you're completely free to do whatever you want with that video, and it's crisp, it's a decent quality video. So that's a huge plus from what Skype originally gives you for free. So it's worth the expense. It's a little under $40, and that's really something that I didn't hesitate to purchase. Do your interview, have fun with them, ask them whatever you want, and from then on you save your file. You have 2 awesome, professional, high quality, high definition videos that you can now take to either Premiere, Final Cut, whatever you use. I'll be using Premiere Pro, but you can edit it any which way you want. Just add your videos, add your animation, add your lower thirds, do whatever you need to it, export your video, upload on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want, you're done. I hope that my experience has helped some of you to just go through with it. And let me tell you something, the only way you're gonna make it work is by doing it. So listen to that video a couple of times, get whatever you need to do it, be patient, and then take the next step and work at it. Make your video, make your recording, make it happen. It's only gonna get better. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions. I'm looking forward to your comments. I'd be happy to help you any way I can. And subscribe to my channel. There's a lot more videos that are going to be coming up. And hopefully I'll see you soon. You have a nice day.